Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You do not have to go all the way. Okay, this is a new relationship, a new experience. This person seems really, really passionate. They are coming towards you quite full on. You have a lot of emotions because of your past and what you've been through. You don't have to go all the way. You can still go on the date, you can still meet up, you can still go to their house, and you can still make a choice to not go all the way. If you've got insecurities and you're feeling quite vulnerable and exposed, or you have specific beliefs about sex and religion and when the right time to go down that route is, have that conversation. Be open to it. If you want to be celibate, if you are not going to have sex for the next year or two, let this person know. I know you are worried about something in this connection because it looks like there is all this passion, flirting, sexual intimacy, and I think you're quite open to talk about things in a sexual way, but there seems to be this issue where right now emotionally, physically, you're not there. You don't want to go all the way sexually. You are still considering your options. You're not ready to sleep with anyone else after your ex, or you could be dating other people and you don't want to sleep around and have to choose which one you do or don't sleep with. If you're dating more than one person, then you're not going to sleep with any until you decide, is what it looks like here. So let me dive in a little bit more, okay? Let me shuffle. That was the pre-shuffle. You really are looking for someone strong for you, yeah? I see on the split of the deck, the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles here. You're really working at finding somebody who really empowers you, because you feel like you're lacking in confidence at this time, and you're looking for a masculine who can give you that confidence back. Like you're looking for someone to take the lead. So I feel like I'm connecting with a female Cancer, but feel free to switch the roles around. But I'm connecting with someone who needs a leading masculine energy. Even if it's a feminine, a more leading character who is confident, makes you feel confident and is confident with you, yeah? If you are in a long-term relationship and listening to this and still resonating somehow, then it looks like you need to get the confidence back in your relationship. Someone's highly emotional, someone's got a little bit more passion and fire, and there's an imbalance of yin and yang in this connection, and there's some need for confidence building, self-esteem boosting, self-love, positive affirmations. Got to talk to yourself in a lot more positive ways and each other in more loving ways, yeah? Wow. Yeah, there's something destined here. Okay. Breaking a curse. It's really nice. It's talking to me now with the Wheel card and the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles about breaking a curse, breaking old energy of something you used to do in relationships in the past. Always go back to this kind of sex style, always go back to this behavior, always go back to not giving anymore, always go back to low self-esteem, lack of confidence, not speaking up, always solve the day with sex. If someone's just dives in straight for the sex, or someone really just dives in with the emotions, there needs to be conversations about balance and what is right here, because there is wish fulfillment. This is a nice new beginning, a new spark in a connection, a new passion, a new idea in this dynamic, because I'm looking at someone who is dating someone, long-term committed with someone, or newly in a relationship. Either way, this is about two people in a connection together that are having some imbalances around sex and intimacy and confidence and emotions. The emotional side of the relationship versus the sexual side of the relationship, and the confidence you both have, because there seems to be self-esteem and confidence issues cropping up. Someone's concerned about their body, their image. Someone's concerned about their emotional needs not being met. Someone's concerned about this just being a sexual situation. But both of you seem to be manifesting something really beautiful that is aligned. But there is this colder energy in the connection where the truth is not being addressed. Yeah? How you're really feeling is incredibly important, okay? I see someone who's been crying a lot alone, or used to cry a lot in their past relationships, have a lot of trauma from the past, and you want to move forward from this and balance out this new energy, but you know you have to be strong to have these conversations so your partner or this new person knows where you're at. Because the new beginning can only really start when the past is cleaned up and cleared up. You can't carry the past situation, heartache, pain, dishonesty, mistrust, a lack of truth, avoidance, ignoring the elephant in the room. You have to deal with the issue and come together and speak about how you're really feeling. And that means opening up about heavier emotions and things that weren't working, things that you're not happy about, things that you want to wish for, things that you want to manifest with this person. Talking about their good qualities, their bad qualities, their light and dark side, their weaknesses, how they fulfill you, how they don't fulfill you, what you need next to feel strong and happy in this connection. Yeah, what is it going to take for you to commit and get married? What is it going to take for us to officially be together? What is it going to take for us to move in together? What is it going to take to get you on a first date? What is it going to take to get you on a second date? What is it going to take for us to have foreplay? What is it going to take for us to have full-blown sex? What is it going to take for us to have a baby? What is it going to take for you to meet my parents? There's a step here that can't be made until both of you know what is it going to take on your side and what is it going to take on my side for us to align and meet in the middle so what we want can be manifested. There's a lot of unspoken truths, feelings, emotions, a lot of stuff held back. Although there's been a passionate new beginning, something hasn't been addressed. There looks like there's lies in this connection. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. These lies have been piling up. And it's not nothing drastic or bad, but your feelings and how you feel inside, what you're really thinking in your head, that isn't addressed. So you can't move forward if you're not having the key conversations that are truthful. The conversations that come from your inner self, not the side of you that you show to the world. Because this is the person that you want to be closest to you. You don't want this person to be, hi, bye, the weather's nice. You want more. So if you want more with this person, guess what? You have to give more. You have to open up and be more of yourself. And I think you're aware of that and you know that. But let me just say, a lot of people get into relationships and they think just because I'm in a relationship, woo, fantastic, we'll be together forever, we'll stay together for 6 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, just get into a relationship. But a lot of people don't understand what it takes in a relationship. The opening up of self that you have to keep going through again and again and again. Yeah? So I see someone going, I'm not just going to rush into this relationship. I'm not just going to give you status. I'm not just going to have sex because I know what it really takes, right? Which is smart, Cancer. This is the smartest way to move. Because there's nothing worse than people just fly into relationships and just get stuck in a rut and just start having sex for the sake of it. And now they're creating toxic cycles, karmic behaviours. They had red flags on date 1 and date 2 and date 3 and date 4. But you carried that red flag all the way up the aisle. Then you got married, then you had 2 babies on that red flag. Now you're all struggling and now you're going through divorce. Now you're fighting, but the same thing you're fighting over is what you saw on the date 2 when you had the second red flag. Sad, it's sad. It's sad. And I think that you know that. Whatever's happened to you in the past, you know that. Because the King of Cups is coming out. I don't want to repeat any old cycles. I don't want a relationship that's fake and not genuine. I don't want to just have sex for the sake of it. I want to really know that you are it for me forever. Which is really serious. That means having deep conversations. You're going to have to speak about what you're not confident about. And talk about what they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable about. You need more date nights. More times when it's just you and them sitting at a table, getting to know each other. Yeah? Dinners in, round the table. It's a situation of, you go on a date, you go to the cinema, you go on a date, you double date, you go out with friends. You go on a date and you do something that's taking your attention away from each other. You and this person need to sit down opposite each other, eye to eye, and talk frequently, all the time, about yourselves, and your lives. That's how relationships work. It may sound cheesy and gross, but if it does, then consider what on earth you were doing dating this person in the first place, or even trying to have a relationship then. Because relationships are more than just all the fun stuff. It's about being there for each other and having a sit down face to face and talking to each other. Spiritualists, shamans, light workers, we aim for relationships where we have healthy tantric sex. So you're sitting with each other with your legs crossed, face to face, having meditation, visions. You're doing Kama Sutra. Your eyes on with the candles burning. You're reading each other's tarot. You're doing alchemy together. You're doing worship and prayer together. You pray to God together. So that's where I'm coming from my side of the perspective. That's the polarity of, we're just going to go to the cinema and sit down and eat popcorn, and then we call that a date and quality time. But was it really? Because on the polarity from my standpoint and where I come from, being clairvoyant and having loads of clear senses, being highly sensitive, people need different things. I'm also empathic. So where are you on the spectrum from date night at the cinema, where you don't even look at each other because you're looking at the screen, versus sitting down with your legs crossed with candles, staring into each other's eyes for 10 minutes solid, just reading each other's soul? Deep soul journey love. That's the beautiful stuff that you want to aim for, because you know each other inside now. Reading each other's card, doing different yoga, tantric yoga, Kama Sutra yoga, one-on-one massage, oils, caressing, loving, prayer, worship. Yeah, that's the polarity of it. So what's in the middle for you? Is that having a Sunday dinner at the table with you and your partner? Is that having Friday nights cuddled up on the sofa? What is it? How many dates before they get to smash, if this is new? How many dates before you open up and you kiss or you have sex? Because everyone's different. Some people will not want to merge energy with anyone at all. Some people will have sex on the first date. So whether you're in a relationship, in between, dating multiple people, long-term committed, married for 10 years, there's a serious issue of what is a healthy level of give and take, romance, intimacy, confidence, self-esteem. What's your love languages? What on earth are your love languages? Start there. That is the question. So next time you go on a date with this person or you connect, the conversation should be first, what is your love language? And I'll tell you mine. So go and do a test online. Both of you go and do a test for your love languages. Then you can start talking about the qualities of yourself and what you love. Go and do a personality test as well. See what your personality type's like and what you're most attracted to. Even talk about astrology if you're into that, and the signs that attract and don't attract. Learn about yourselves and what brings you together and what makes you truly kin, lovers, aligned, meant to be. How did you meet? How did this start? What drew you to each other, right? Let's find the spark and talk about it and make sure it doesn't blow out, yeah? That way you can get to the next level in this love connection. Love and light, Cancer.